So let's be very clear about organic search engine optimization. It starts at the end. SEO is a buyer-centric process, so you have to intimately know who you want to connect with through these search engines. Before we actually take on new clients, or before we start to work with new clients, we ask them to complete what we call our onboarding document. And as you can see from this slide here, we're sharing all of our documents with you. So I definitely recommend you take advantage of each and every one of these templates, and I'll go through them later on throughout this training. But let's take a look at the onboarding template. And let me tell you why it's so important to 100% complete this template before doing anything with organic search engine optimization. Well, let's talk about the onboarding document. First of all, I recommend once you open this document, just go to File, and then make a copy and add it to your Google Drive. We use Google Docs for all of our clients, and it works amazingly well. Everybody has real-time access to all the information necessary, and you can also share it with whomever you want, make it gated or not gated. But let me walk you through this document, and let me tell you about the purpose of this document. You know, employee turnover is reality, right? So if anybody leaves who's going to be on your SEO or online marketing team, you're not going to lose any kind of information. So write down what I recommend, the contact information of the SEO manager, and please make this template your own. You're welcome to add, delete, whatever you have to do to make this work for you. Then write down the company information, mailing address, website URL, anything that you could think of that could be of interest or valuable to anybody potentially joining this project or effort. Talk about the industry. What's your primary, secondary industry? Talk about your products or solutions. Talk about your customers, target markets. What are the verticals that you're playing in? What's the typical size of a customer in terms of yearly revenue, or whatever makes sense to you in your online marketing efforts in order to get this going. Who do you sell into within a company? Is it CEO, the owner, VP level, marketing, accounting, etc.? This is all very valuable information for anybody who's going to join this effort. Are you targeting specific geographic regions, etc.? Then very important, for each and every buyer persona, you need to fill out a profile. You know, what's their gender, ethnicity, potentially disposable income, education, hobbies, etc., etc., etc. The better you define your buyer personas, the more successful you'll be down the road by targeting those people with your organic search engine optimization efforts. But we'll get back to buyer persona development in a little bit in this training. Talk about or write down your channels. Are you selling direct, OEM, web, trade shows, etc.? Of course, very important, you need to know your competition. Additional information such as what are the 5 to 10 most frequently asked questions that you get from your clients. Write this stuff down. Are there other websites? Do you have other domains that are related to the domain that you're going to optimize? Are you doing pay-per-click, AdWords, LinkedIn ads, promoted tweets, etc.? Then write down at least 10 keywords and phrases. Just brainstorm with your team. Think about how would somebody search for your products or services online at this point. We'll get to social media and why it's so important for search engine optimization later on in this training. But write down the information. Who's handling your social media? What social networks are you currently working with? Then content marketing. Are you outsourcing your content marketing? Is it handled in-house? Write down the information of the people involved in your content development strategy. And then from an admin standpoint here, write down the website hosting, analytics information, all that good stuff that down the road will help you be better organized, right? Then you're going to have to claim business search engine listings, directory listings. Write down exactly the way your business should appear outside on the web. Again, we're going to get to that in more detail down the road on this training. But make sure that you always use the same address, phone number, city, state, zip, etc. Very, very important. And this, it's probably key to being successful with your off-page SEO strategy. Come up with an elevator pitch of about 200 characters or less. Then, what products or services should you list in local directories? What name brands do you potentially offer or sell out there? You see, there's a ton of information, and it's probably good for you just to go back to the drawing board and filling out all the information here, including hours of operation if you're a local business, what kind of forms of payments do you accept, etc., etc. Are you offering discounts to a certain clientele or buyer personas out there? Are you a member of associations, etc.? Just a great place for you to collect all your thoughts and to share it with your team and get somebody new. When somebody new joins the team, you'll have them on board right away. So that is a very brief introduction to the SEO onboarding document.